Okay, we're now looking at this case where one or more of the terms has got a minus sign in there. It shouldn't pose us problems. We've got to the power 3, so that's 3 choose 0. Our first term is raised to the power 3. Our second term, which is negative b, is raised to the power nothing. I'm not going to put a plus sign in here yet because I'm not sure if it's going to be positive or negative due to the negative signs coming in. But I'm just going to carry on. So that's 3 choose 1. 2a is going to be squared now, and negative b to the power 1. Don't forget these are multiplied. Next part, can't put a positive on it now, so that's 3 choose 2. 2a is reduced to 1 for the power, and we've got negative b squared. And then we've got 3 choose 3, 2a to the power nothing, negative b to the power 3. This is where I'm going to consider my signs now. Here we've got a positive number for 3 choose nothing. A positive raised to any power is a positive here, and negative b to the power nothing is still 1. So we've got a positive sign at the beginning, which we won't write down, we don't need it. This second term that we're going to get, positive number squared is positive, and then we've got a negative to the power 1, which is a negative, so we've got positive times positive is positive, times a negative is going to make this a minus. But we'll keep it in as a positive for now. The next one is positive times a positive, and a negative times a negative is another positive, so positive times positive times positive is going to be a positive. And in the third bit, a positive times a positive, a negative cubed is a negative, so this will become a negative even though I'm putting a plus sign in at the moment. So let's work this through. We've got 3 choose nothing is 1 times by 8a cubed, and this part is times by 1. Next part we remember we've got a negative times a positive times a positive, so it's going to be minus the next section. So 3 choose 1 is 3, 2a is 4a squared. We've already dealt with a negative sign here, so I'm just going to put times by b on the end. Next two terms, well, we've got a positive times a positive times a positive, so we know it's positive here. So 3 choose 2 is 3 times 2a, because that's 2 to the power 1. We've dealt with the fact it's positive, so b squared on the next term, and we're now going to go for the final term. If we remember, we've got a positive times a negative. That's going to give me a negative I'm working with now. 3 choose 3 is 1, 2a to the power nothing is 1 again, and we're timesing by b cubed. So wrapping that one up, we should have 8a cubed minus 3 fours 12a squared b plus 6a b squared subtract b cubed. Now you may have to watch that video again to see exactly what was going on, but you've got to be very careful with your negative signs. And now it's your turn. A minus 2b all raised to the power 3. Press pause once you've written it down. Take you about 5 minutes. Make sure you show all your working, every single step, and you'll be fine. Okay, here we go. Just do it step by step, you'll be fine. So power of 3, so we've got 3 choose 0. First term is going to start at 3. The second term is going to start at 0. We can put the add signs in if you want to start with. We can resolve those at the end. It leaves you a bit more space, I suppose. So we've got 3, choose 1. A squared minus 2b to the power 1. Notice you've got 1 power of negative, so that's going to make this whole term negative in the end. Plus 3, choose 2. A goes down to 1. Minus 2b is up to 2. So if you think negative 2b, or any negative squared, makes it positive, so we know this is going to end up positive. And then the last one is 3, choose 3. A to the nothing. And then we've got minus 2 cubed. My bad handwriting there. A negative cubed is going to be a negative, so we know the final term's negative. Now let's try and work part of it out. Back to the beginning. We've got 1 multiplied by a cubed multiplied by 1. Be careful of this bit, because it's not going to be positive anymore because we've got a negative coming in. So we've got negative 3 times a squared times 2b. We've resolved that negative sign at the front already. Plus 3 choose 2 is 3 times a times negative 2b squared. That's positive 4b squared. And then the final term, because we've got a negative cubed, that's negative, we've got minus 1 times 1, so a to the nothing is 1, times 8b cubed. Tidy that up. That's a cubed minus 6 a squared b, because 3 2's are 6, plus 3 4's are 12, so that's 12ab squared, minus 8b cubed. If you got that one, big smiley face.